Good, very early morning to everybody. Welcome to another flyover. Well, it's very early for morning for me, that's for sure. We're starting 20 minutes early. What time is it? 12 past. Yeah, we're starting a little bit early. So here we go. We're on the taxiway. We're waiting for a plane ahead of us. A good, very early morning. That's one way to say hello. Okay, looks like a nice day for a flyover. I haven't actually seen the weather yet.
Hey Stephanie, real quick. So yeah, you couldn't see it on the left-hand side of this of where the GoPro's at, but the SpaceX plane was on our right side. I took a picture of it. It's already in the gallery. It looks pretty cool. I mean, we're not. I don't think we're just happy to see it right now. Thought it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry everybody for the early start time, but that's how it goes sometimes.
That's right. They'll all catch up soon enough.
It's not like it's being recorded somewhere we can watch it later. But got to do it when you got to do it.
I love that heat tile look on the tail of the plane. That's awesome.
Oh, there you go. You got my screen. Cool. My favourite library so far. Yeah, it's not a bad library, yeah. Who's that Rex RE? Oh, that's Rex Raptor engine. I think you're in our crew, aren't you? Starting to do some writing, I think.
It sure is.
Okay, we've got probably doing our run-ups, I would imagine, right now.
I was gonna say, can y'all hear the engine sounds? I know it sounded pretty good last time.
I hear zero engine.
All right,
We can
sounds
hear
good.
it if we can hear it if we turn the volume up on the live stream a little bit. But in your mic, no, we can't hear it in your mic, Mauricio.
Oh, really?
No, not at all.
So how far behind is the stream? Because right now we're right at the runway. We're about to take off already.
Yep, you've just crossed the hold short line, and you're just turning onto the runway right now.
Oh, okay. So it's about like 10 seconds behind. And you're going to see the SpaceX plane to your left side in probably about 10, 15 seconds through the GoPro cam.
Yep, you're just going past the numbers, and up you go. You're up and running. The pace lap. No, this is the real deal now. Whoa. Okay, and we're airborne. You can see the SpaceX plane there and the GoPro. Matt, let's go step out for 1 second.
No problem. Gives me a good time to talk to everybody real quick and let you know that next week we will not be doing a flyover. Mauricio is going to be doing some family time, so we will not have any new shots or flyover for next week. But what we are going to do, we will still have our Starbase Weekly, and we are going to do a year in review show. So basically everybody's going to talk about all the cool things that happened over the past year. We'll show some shots of all that fun stuff, and then also talk about the things that we're looking forward to for next year. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. And then also for this weekend's stream coming up, give me 1 second here. All right, so for this weekend, we have our 4th annual St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital fundraiser. That's going to be at the same regular time of noon Starbase time, so be sure to be there. We have a lot of special guests. We've got Tim Dodd's going to be joining us. We have Scott Manley. We've got Lewis from Lab Padre and Ryan Weber from NSF. So it's going to be a really good one. Zach's going to be hosting. Jared Isaacman is going to be matching our donations again this year. So, yeah, be sure to throw it all out there for the kids, guys. We'd really appreciate it.
Thanks, Matt. Okay, we're starting to get photos through already. Doing a little lap around the airport as usual. No flyover over Christmas, no. Sorry, Fly Jake. The aerial photography team's having a week off.
Well, and we will be doing the flyover the next week after that as well.
So, well, did you say the first flyover for the New Year's, so around the 4th of January? Did you mention that? So it's official. We've got a new NASA administrator in Jared Isaacman. Is that correct now? I haven't read all the news this morning yet.
That is correct.
Yep, he's confirmed and he's already been sworn in. It's all very official now.
Finally.
Very good. It's good to have a, how do you say it, a person who's very well based in the space industry as a space administration, I would say.
And yeah, I have to admit, it was quite surreal seeing the photos of him walking into NASA headquarters as the new administrator. It was, yeah, it's quite something.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a fairly big day in Jared's life. That's for sure.
Yeah, I watched an interview with him earlier, and you could tell just how giddy he was. Very, very cool.
I mean, he leads a fairly exciting life, so it takes something fairly exciting to make him get all giddy. But yeah, good on him.
Here's a good question from Sergey in the chat. It says, how do you get permission for your fly routes, especially circling the runway like that? What about the other traffic?
Flying standard operation procedures. That's a standard takeoff departure procedure for the direction of flight away from the airport. When you become a pilot, all these navigation standard operation procedures are well and truly taught, and a lot of airports you can do this sort of thing without air traffic control by using local area frequencies and just announcing your arrival and departure. So it's all very well documented and everyone knows what's going on.
Plus, I'd imagine this airport is a lot less busy than some of, say, like DTW or something like that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That would be that departure procedure would be very much appropriate for the airspace class of airspace that they're flying through. So somewhere like, I don't know, just somewhere the other extreme, JFK Airport, whatever, it's a totally different class of airspace and has a whole different set of rules. So this being a very small, lower class airspace, yeah, there's standard procedures you can fly, and that was one of them. And so we're turning left, turn left off takeoff, and we're approaching turning left as well. So I'd say there's left-hand circuits at this airport today, and that was a left-hand circuit departure route.
And just as a reminder to our viewers, if you do have a question for the host, be sure to type !Q and then your question to make it easier for us to see it.
Yeah, and then ask Matt. Is this the first administrator who's actually been in space? That's a good question. I'm not sure about that.
I believe Bill Nelson was also previously an astronaut on the shuttle, at least one shuttle mission.
Along
And
with
I don't know about other than, and I can't remember if any others were before him.
Charles Bolden, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a few that have been to space before Jared Isaacman.
Thank you for the answer there. So it's not always the host
First
can answer them.
administrator that did a private spacewalk.
Yes, that definitely the first on that one.
And then Jay-Z asks, what was that building at the airport with the SpaceX logo on the roof?
That is the storage yard.
It's
Hey, everyone,
SpaceX
can y'all hear me?
Storage yards.
Yep.
Are you not getting the images?
Oh, yes, we are.
Looks like we
Oh,
got a
just-
few. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, you got to refresh. Doesn't automatically update.
Thank you. I'm still
Okay, we
asleep
must have
over
just
here.
woke up.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no, that's not it. There'll be a photo of it here somewhere, actually, the storage yard.
Just say I spy some deluge tank still sitting at the port.
And what do they roughly store at that storage yard versus all of the other places where they're storing, some of the steel works and stuff like that?
Well, nothing really in particular.
Yeah,
It's
the one by
much
the airport
like
is just a kind of catch-all for anything and everything, really.
the one at Sanchez. It's sort of just stuff they have used, like the old signs, the old stairway to heaven. The stairway to Mars. Is that the sign? Gateway to Mars. Stairway.
Yeah.
So you would almost consider it like an attic, just the catch-all for all the junk.
Yeah, an attic, a basement, something like that.
Right.
Well, there's new stuff in there too. New stuff all the time arrives there, then shows up at Starbase later on.
I just
Looks like we'll
realised
catch
the
one of
tank.
those
I thought
truss pieces in the air, either in the air or in place, getting set.
Yeah,
or
I just
secured in
realised
place.
the two tanks I saw. They're actually those might be the methane tanks that were removed from the tank farm a while ago.
At the interchange, what do you call it? The port connector road. They look like the water deluge tanks.
No, hang on. There's photos of other tanks as well. Let me just find the or you might see them there in that shot.
It looks like they've got
There's
one
two
of
on their own.
One of the side pieces for that structure at Massey's is getting installed right now. Up in the air.
I'm not sure what you're
That's
looking at yet.
9855 is one of the photos of those two tanks. There they are, down the bottom left.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we can.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say we got a donation from Turtle Sanctuary for $10. Just wanted to say Beyond the Pad was a very welcome addition to the RTV channel. Thank you guys for so much info. Matt, I don't know if you want to address that, or should we leave it for the next week's?
Yeah, I was literally just about to talk about that actually. So yeah, I could do that. So
and we don't have to go too much into detail, just that we're looking for recommendations. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so it turns out that we have a slight issue with the name Beyond the Pad. It's not a huge problem or anything, but in the interest of keeping things kosher with everyone, we are planning to change the name. So we are looking for suggestions. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, we welcome them. I can give you some ideas of some of the things that we've thought of. Give me 1 second.
Is that what that was what we were talking about yesterday? I see.
Yeah, so a few of the ideas that we have, and these aren't guarantees, so y'all can come up with any ideas whatsoever. These aren't the only ones. But some of the ideas are Starbase support, behind the base, Starbase expanded, grounded at Starbase, and Starbase foundations. So otherwise, just come up with some ideas, and we're going to vote on something soon and have a new name.
The third last one you just said.
The grounded at Starbase?
No, the one before that.
Starbase expanded.
Yeah.
Where do we
That's
put
my
our
bad.
ideas? What's the best place to put them? That not in the YouTube chat. If we're in the Discord, where should we be putting it so they aren't scattered all throughout the place. Maybe a file or a subfolder or something. I don't know.
Well, honestly, I would say to just put it in the Patreon lounge, and I will see them and keep a compilation of all the different names. I'll keep a list of it, and then we'll go from there.
There's a bit of haze about, I see it.
Oh, photos of Starbase are starting to come through as well. The long distance ones.
Yeah. That's a nice, bit foggy, but yeah, nice panoramic.
But yeah, those two smaller tanks I was telling you about just now, we didn't manage to find those last week. I think we assumed that they'd already left the port, but looks like they're still there.
Okay, so we have a pretty good suggestion for a name in the chat. It's called "What's in the Dumpster?"
That's a good one.
That's funny. I like that one.
I like that one too.
What's up, nerds? Oh, that's actually a title. No, that's just saying everyone's saying hello. Oh, that's just strings saying g'day. Okay, oh, that's a nice shot of over the Highway 4 with Astra School and the little storage lot onto Rio West, and then further out to the build site, and then further onto the launch site you can't quite see.
Speaking of, Mauricio, if you can hear me, be sure to take lots of pictures of those support sites for our new show. Dumpster diving with RGV.
We've got the Marcy shots starting to come through as well now.
Ooh, good timing.
How are they coming along on that new structure?
Well, we've got a piece of it in the air getting put up right now.
Yeah, that should get assembled fairly quickly, I'd imagine. Oh, there's the static fire stand I see, just at the end of the ramp there. I was wondering where it moved to. And there's oh, sorry.
I thought it might have gone down the side of the ramp again, but I guess they need that space for other stuff at the moment.
Yeah, and they don't need that spot on the ramp right now. Oh, there's 39.1 there sitting up to the side of where the cryo stand was.
Is it just on the floor there, or is it actually on blocks?
Hang on, I'll have a closer look. Let me see here.
Because I had people asking me the other day, has it been placed on a stand or not? But I'm not sure there's any stands there that would fit with it.
It's looking very much like it's on the ground.
No, that's on some sort of stands. You can see the ring at the bottom of it. It's up in the air. Look, it's not.
No, that ring's
ground.
that's the adapter ring. It's welded to.
Lots of great ideas coming through in the chat too, guys, so we appreciate that.
All over Starbase.
And maybe we'll do something extra special for whoever does come up with the final name.
Oh, awesome photos. Oh, they're really good photos coming through. Yeah, maybe there's on a stand there, Jake. Just on pipe stands, maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can just about see the edges of some of those pipe stands.
So I thought you were talking about the steel ring around the outside. Sorry, Jake.
Yeah, I had a bit of a guess the other day that they might lift this test article off the Cryo stand with the pedestals still attached to that ring, but it looks like they left the pedestals behind.
Okay, it's official time to start the flyover. So everyone just joined. We started a little bit early this morning. The pilot and the plane, the thing was ready, so we decided to fly a quarter of an hour earlier. So we haven't missed much of the flyover, just from the airport to Massey's, and now we're climbing now up to 6,000 feet to go over the TFRs of the build site and the launch site. We just refreshed that screen again.
But I just realised the new dance floor was next to the static fire test stand. That got moved at some point.
Oh, nice. Still no LOX pumps? No.
I love the fact that we've still got name suggestions coming through.
Yeah, keep it up.
Obviously, the more the better.
Yeah, obviously we can't pick them all, but someone's idea will go through. Oh, where is that stand? Hang on. Oh, that's the stand that was. I mean, that's the framework that was moved to Massey's already. I don't know that ones from the Sanchez have been moved here yet. Where is that static fire stand?
(9941's a decent photo of it.
Oh, thanks. It is a good photo.
There's a new dance floor.
Yeah, perfect.
I was wondering what that was from a distant shot. But yep, sure is.
So that's all pretty well ready.
Go ahead, Stephanie.
I was just going to say that's all ready to go for static fire.
There's some parts of the new static fire test I'm missing. The ring.
They're over here, aren't they? Down this way a little bit.
Oh, could be. I've not proper looked at down there yet.
That's where they were last week anyway. Which doesn't mean anything, obviously. They could be moved. Let me look in this photo quickly. Oh, they have moved, I think.
Yeah, they've definitely gone walkabouts.
Thanks, Indy, for answering that.
My pleasure.
Oh, they have too. They got one of the. You can see here the shadow. They got one of the beams up in the air. I mean, one of the truss sections. I mean, let me see.
Von Predator saying, "Wow, that LNG plant is big," and yes, it is. It's actually planning to be a lot bigger than what you see now, too. And if you go back to our Beyond the Pad episode that we did this past Tuesday, we actually do talk about it a bit. There's some good information in there, so be sure to check that out.
Oh, there's the piece there in the air. I see, yeah.
Yeah, this structure is definitely becoming quite a hot topic recently.
Oh, I see. The side frames are in. That's the top piece. I thought. Is one of the other piece in over here already? Hang on.
No, it's not one of the top pieces. It's one of the side pieces that they have in the air right now.
But it's got
the back side, the side of the big tall piece, I should say.
Looks upside down.
Possibly, because they had it closer there, and it looks like it's now swung back away. It's like they might have to lay it back down. So.
Oh, look at that view. Beautiful. That's the go. Now we're a bit closer. The haze isn't quite so bad on that panoramic.
Sergey in the chat is asking, how much time does it take to get to the working site from the nearest city or residential area where workers live? And if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes from the airport out to Starbase?
Well, from where workers live, the closest would be over in the village, so all of maybe a 5-10 minute walk if you're walking, or obviously less if you're on a bike or a car, but...
Right, but
Outside
to,
of the village,
to the
it's-
typical city/residential
Okay, yeah, in
area.
that
Yeah.
sense, yeah, closest would be Brownsville, which I want to say is 20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes probably.
Yeah, a lot of the workers now, or SpaceX workers, are actually living at Starbase, where they're at the production site or now at Rio West. And there's another workers site there along Highway 4. Otherwise, yeah,
Yeah.
Brownsville mostly. I mean, otherwise Brownsville, but I'd say the majority of the workers that live on site, if not now, in the very near future, once that apartment building's built. I mean, see all the little small homes there at the build site.
Yeah, and there's also one a little further back, that other tiny home lot they have, up Highway 4.
20 minutes. Is that 20 minutes or 20 miles from Brownsville?
I think it's about a 20-minute drive. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, when I checked it on Google Maps, it was about 20 minutes from the airport.
It used to depend on holds up at the checkpoint, but I think the checkpoint's not there anymore.
Correct. They moved that checkpoint. It's not there anymore.
Ah, Indy Star, you're in chat. G'day, Indy.
Hi, Steph. Good morning, gents.
And Annie has a question in the chat. Are you guys able to take a picture of the ring section, which was brought into Mega Bay 2 this morning? And to answer that, maybe. It just depends on if the door's open and all that kind of stuff. So we'll try.
Let's see, right, you would have to be a low angle shot, because right now the doors, I mean, it's not super low, but it's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, it's like 4 or 5 sections of, in between the outrigged, or the parts that stick out, it's like 4 or 5, about 5 high, so it'd have to be pretty far out to get a low angle shot, or a shot at a low enough angle to grab a view of it, I would imagine.
They're saying the door is open, or at
Well,
least
it's partially open. The parts, or the external support thingies on the buildings, I forget what those are called, but it's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go by like the count, the in between there is sections. It's 5, 6 sections high right now, or the opening is. The rest of it's closed. Or yeah, I'm not sure if I'm explaining that very well.
We're not getting any photos through. Oh, could someone answer what's Rio Grande Valley mean?
The last photo that I took was of a tank at the LNG plant. Are the photos going through?
Yeah, that's the last one we have in here right now.
Oh, okay, because I got...
LNG.
Okay.
I've only got masses.
You have to refresh the page. It doesn't necessarily automatically update.
Yeah, I've been refreshing.
I'm jumping ahead slightly here, but just gonna give you a bit of a heads up. We got 2 very large mysteries to solve at Sanchez.
Ooh.
My latest image is 9999. It won't update past 9999.
See where it says name with the down arrow? Right
Yeah,
above
I've
that.
got it
Try
around.
switching that.
That's,
I was gonna say,
no,
try
that's right.
switching that to what is it? To date modified, and see if that does it. So that the most recent ones are at the top of the page.
That's what I've got, I thought.
No, you have it by name right now. Just the one right, yeah, that one.
Oh, I see what happened. It's gone over. Yep. Thank you. That did work. I couldn't work out why that worked. Yep. Photos coming through fine. Thank you.
Yeah, there it goes. It had to catch up.
Gigabay.
The thing is just flying up.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's still due to get a hell of a lot taller. It's this whole building is just mind blowing.
I keep telling everybody I can't wait till it's done and it just dwarfs the factory. Because we all know how big the factory is and looks and everything, and that thing's just going to make it look like a shed.
Yep.
And sadly,
One's-
further block our view, though.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like they've
See
started.
the two large mysteries I'm talking about there, Stephanie, right in the middle of the photo.
12 meter starships.
What the heck?
Interesting.
When I say
That's
large, I
huge.
mean large.
Yeah, there you fit like a dozen starships in the two hole.
I wonder if that's to do with that
crazy.
new part we saw coming on the truck that was curved. Looks kind of like that.
That's that 12 meter. Would that be a 12-meter outline or no?
I think that's a bit bigger than
Yeah,
a 12
that's
meter.
Yeah,
huge.
well,
Look at
that
the
looks
size of
much
that
bigger
truck,
than
the
12.
Cyber truck. You could probably put 5 or 6 in
Yeah.
a row. That's crazy. That's
what
like,
would that
what,
be?
And then
90 feet across or
Yeah.
something?
I was going to say, never
And they-
mind. It's something very boring.
The only thing I
they're-
can think that might be that big would be like you know how NASA has that or had that Mars habitat simulation thingy. The only thing I can think of is that be like some kind of like footprint for a prototype.
Before you go any
dome.
further, hang on. Before you go any further, they're just markings around the gas wells. That's all they are.
Oh.
Alright.
Well, thanks for hyping
they
us
got-
up, buddy.
Yeah, really, geez.
Lame.
Does that mean they're going to tap those gas wells now for the launch site?
Maybe no combustion
don't know.
engine area.
It'd be kind of cool if they did start using those.
As I started to say, it looks like they might be starting to dig up part of the propellant lines back to the bunker on pad 1. Can't tell if it's just from the digging out the OLM footings on the OLM, or actually starting to go back to trace the propellant lines backward.
Pad 1.
It is 00120. The photo I was looking at. But there might be more recent photos that show a better angle of pad 1.
Oh, they're doing something over there, yeah.
So Sergey
Well, they're just
asks
building
what our
dirt up.
current altitude is, and usually, so the TFR is at 5,000 feet, and usually we try to stay around 6,000 feet. Do you have
we
the
can
Do you have
tell
the
on
flight
it-
radar
what?
up, Steph?
Oh, no, you do that on... Don't you do that on your end?
Mauricio actually asked me to stop putting it up on the screen.
Okay. I can't find the flight. Hang on. Oh, there you are.
That's a good question.
Our
Matt,
altitude
how long?
is 5,800 feet.
Matt, how long do we have to provide suggestions for the name for the new show?
I would imagine we probably got at least a week. We might not make any decision by the next one. We might, not 100% sure, but I would say try to get them in by the end of Sunday if you can, just to be on the safe side.
And I guess we should make a note of all these suggestions somewhere there, Matt.
Yes, I will be writing these down.
Okay, we have a barometric altitude of 5,800 feet and a ground speed of 74 knots. Yeah, there's a bit more work there going on a pad scrap. What are they doing there? They're building up they dug a trench or they're building the ground up already?
They're digging down. That you see in the edges of the sheep islands that were put in a long time ago when they redid that pad after Flight 1.
Yep, there's dirt over here too getting built up. Oh, the whole road's getting built up.
That's just mud, isn't it? That's just been tracked over there, wet mud, I think.
And to reiterate on the name suggestions for the renaming of Beyond the Pad, yes, put them either in the Discord Patreon Lounge or put them here in the chat.
Squirreling beyond the base. Oh, Vix, that's a good name, Vix. We do tend to go down and do a bit of squirreling, don't we?
Yeah, there's some really fun suggestions in here for sure.
Has anybody come up with Starbase shiny objects?
Lots of squirrel
It's on the list
suggestions.
now.
Shiny objects. I like it.
There have been a lot of
Nice,
suggestions around squirrels.
Nice photos coming through. We can see the deluge tanks missing over there, the big ones. And we did see them earlier at the port, so we found them this week, just for those who weren't with us back then. Oh, beautiful views coming through the live camera. Wow. Makes you almost wish you're up there with them, doesn't it?
That's cool. You can see the parts of the manifolds for the pancake, the pad 1 pancake sitting there as well.
Have they been dug up, Jake, or can you see them in the ground?
No, they've been dug up. They're sitting to the side.
Nice. Another barrel section's been scrapped in the scrapyard. That's still there.
That barrel.
Oh, that's
section,
that barrel section, yeah.
That's the original Ship 33 payload bay.
Oh, then there was that other. There was two barrel sections seen yesterday, day before through
Yeah.
And was one of them this one, or was one did something else?
So there's that one. I went to the scrapyard, and then the other one, which is a 4-ring barrel, has actually gone into Mega Bay 2, which is
That's right. It did too.
pretty much indicating that we're going to get yet another test article soon.
Yeah. That's right. I actually commented. My memory. I actually commented on that myself. Manifolds, where are they?
To the right there, to the right of the big excavator. Sitting up. Go down a bit, down slightly. There we are. Those are the manifolds underneath the cursor.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Very good.
I'd say the where they actually feed into the steel plate.
Yeah, the manifolds were just done, yeah, right at the edge of the plates, yeah. So they're still to dig up the actual pipes.
It looks like they've already taken off a layer of ground there behind the tower too. If you look at the edge of the pad there, you can see how far down they're gone.
It almost looks like they're building up dirt here too. That's the ramp to build dirt up.
We have another $10 super chat from Turtle Sanctuary saying, whatever the name turns out to be, I'd prefer a team instead of random people jumping in just like show and tell. Sorry if that's just me. And currently we do have it set up kind of like the show and tell. It's mostly team style. So if you go back and watch, I know I'm a little bit of a broken record, but if you go back and watch, it is mostly the team. We have a few people like Jake and Martin and stuff that chime in from time to time, but for the most part, it sticks to the hosts. So, but we want it to be, a more community-centered kind of atmosphere, and it gives you guys the ability to come in and chat with us. So if you are a Patreon member or a YouTube member, then you can come in and chat with us live and get all your questions answered. So if you'd like to do something like that, feel free to run on over there to Patreon and sign up.
From 6,000 to stage 0, the deepest dive. There's some really good names coming through. Are there any clamps on the ship transport stand yet? Well, last flyover we didn't see any yet.
Of course, that's one of the other big changes this week is the ship Cryo stand now sitting in Sanchez again.
Yep. This one here, this photo we need. It doesn't look like it from this low-res image. We'll have a much closer look at show and tell later on with the high-res images. Yeah, they got the other one welded together quick. The ship transport stands go together significantly quicker than the booster transport stands.
Go a little bit more left there, Stephanie. Look right next to the booster transport stand.
Are they clamps?
No, go down a bit. There's parts for another transport stand.
Oh, cool. Is there what?
Yeah.
Ship transport, Jake?
Yep. Seems like they found a design they're happy with, and they're going all out mass producing these things now.
Oh, there, those bits there.
Yeah, I just can't see that being just for Starbase. They might be sending some over.
Nah, they'd be easy enough to. The ones for over in Florida, they'd put those together in Florida because there was a booster transport stand they put together there a long time ago. I don't think it'd be any different with the ship transport stands. Oh, but I have got a very large plate of crow ready if I need it.
I think we all do.
Did Alex show up all of a sudden?
What am I, chopped liver?
You tell him, Jake.
Well, I heard Crowfest, and
That was a nice throwback to an Alex quote there, Jake. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a pretty funny one when he did that.
Oh, look, they've actually finished painting something. Unreal.
But I bet they still haven't connected that. I bet they still haven't connected that last pipe into anything yet, though.
Yeah, probably not. Which one?
Funny sake.
Oh, sorry.
It's funny someone brought up Crowfest because that's actually the shirt I'm wearing right now. Always ready with the crow.
Another $10 super chat from Turtle Sanctuary. Jake is part of the team, in my opinion. I'd prefer to hear from him than most. Sorry, didn't mean to step on the squirrel in the room. Dude, where's my Cybertruck?
Cybertruck. Yes, very much. We very much echo that sentiment here in amongst the team. Yes, Jake is a very important part of the show and tells and part of the community, very much so. Thank you very much, Jake, for being around and your nice, kind manner.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I always enjoy taking part in these things.
I'm sure Steph wouldn't mind if we renamed the Tuesday show Cybertruck Sightings of the Week.
Cybertruck. Yeah.
Well, Ryan Weber would never show up.
All right, we got a question from Burnt Banana. How long do you think it will take to get the ship Cryo stand ready for 39 Cryo?
Shouldn't be long. It's got to put some clamps on it and take out some plumbing that was specific to the testing of 39.1. So it shouldn't be too much work. They've got to. There's still some work at Massey's as well. They've got to put the new. Actually, have a look at that. If it's there or not yet. The new ship quick disconnect has to be added to the Massey's Cryo station, and there's some plumbing there that needs to be put back the way it was also, because they modified the plumbing at Massey's for this 39.1's testing. Let me just have a look at that quickly back at Massey's.
And Sergey is wondering, how do they get electricity out there? Do they have power lines from the city, or do they have their own power plant?
Excuse me. Well, there was a bit of both there for a while, but no, now there's some power lines. I mean, there's always been power lines, but they've upgraded a lot of electrical over the last, a year or 2 years. They've been fully upgrading all the electrical around Starbase. And yeah, they get majority of it now from the city of Brownsville. Actually, they don't use the generators anymore, do they? Because they've been removed.
Yeah, I think they finished running those electrical lines out there last year or the year before. I can't really remember.
Yeah, 6 months, 12 months. It all goes very quickly around here. Now, where is that cryo stand? I mean, cryo station. Is it in that? Oh, here we go. We can see it just over here.
Avery Design Video says 32 kilovolt 3-phase from Brownsville, and they expect that they will need to double that soon.
Oh, there's only 32,000. I thought it was over 100,000. Oh, okay. 32,000, yep. Cool. Oh, that's Dave. Is that Dave Avery? Avery Design Video. Is that Dave Avery? I think that is. If that's so, yeah, Dave knows very much everything about the electrical and the water. A lot of things that Dave knows about down there. He must join us one day on the show.
You're talking about the ship cryo station, and I was thinking about it, I think yesterday. That it's interesting that the static fire test pad seemed to get a new QD unit first before that cryo station. It's yeah, the order of things there is very interesting.
Oh, that is Dave. G'day, Dave. Good to have you on the live. Good to have you in chat there. I'll get some good photos of Booster 18 again.
Yeah, seems to be scaffolding up around the landing tank this week for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And that little inflatable bag thing is still sitting there untouched.
Yeah, that's interesting, yeah.
See, it's got me wondering, is the scaffolding up as part of the scrapping process, or is it up for investigation purposes? Possibly.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Jake.
Yes.
Yeah, because that inflatable thing, it's got to be there for something. I couldn't imagine what it is, but...
Oh, I can't. I definitely can't. But I'll internally eat that crow because I think other people are working on it.
Is it a live video from the plane? Yes, by Starlink. Yes, it is by Starlink. And yes, that aeroplane, if you go on flight radar right here, you can get a live view of exactly where the plane, November 22014, is currently at, still 5,800 feet and 75 knot ground speed. Nice. I see some 3D modeling already coming through with some of the 3D modelers on X. I noticed some really nice 3D models coming through already about Booster 18's aft.
It's amazing how fast some of them showed up and how high quality they were. Those guys always amaze me. I couldn't, even if I had to. There's just no way.
I was going to say
There's
it's
one
Nick.
already.
It's Nick that impresses me the most because she's like so damn quick with rendering these things.
Yeah,
Who's that?
definitely. She's one of the ones I saw early on. It's just amazing.
Space Fanatic on X. Yeah, it's pretty intricate. Well, I must drive them nuts doing that.
Yeah, I've got to say, there's a lot of very good renders of B18 out there that I've seen recently from different people. It's very impressive stuff.
My rendering would look like a plate of spaghetti just tossed in with a couple meatballs. Here you go.
I've had some questions about the cameras there. Dave Avery is answering for us. Thanks very much, Dave, for that. Oh, the door is open.
I was going to say, no, there's it's on the right side, Stephanie, and there is photos looking straight into that turntable. That's what I was just about to tell you. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
We got you.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up already. We're just gonna do one last pass at Massey's. We did initially at the beginning of the flyover, we did have an issue with the SD card that it started to. I think it got corrupted. I think there was something wrong with the SD card. But good news, I brought a backup one, so I just went to. So yeah, lesson learned. Always bring a backup SD card on flyovers.
Mauricio being the goat that he is. Good job, Mauricio.
Good work, Mauricio. Well done.
Yeah. Looks like it should be mostly in place by now. So yeah, hit it. Good idea to hit it one more time while you're on the way back.
And no one here is going to complain about more Massey's pictures.
No.
Feel free.
As you can see, we're starting to come up over Rio West, and that little the other site right around the corner from it. We had a good little conversation about that this past Tuesday.
Yeah, that was really good. I really enjoyed that area.
Chumpy's restaurant. Chumps, is it Chumpy's? I can never remember the name of that stupid restaurant.
Yeah, Chompies.
Chumpy's. So is that a chain? Is that a franchise? Chumpy's?
Never heard of it, so I doubt it. But
Okay.
it's not in other parts of the country, but I think it's just a one-off.
Yeah, maybe local people have seen it before or something, but it'd be interesting to find out. I guess we could Google it, but I can't.
It sounds kind of franchise-ish. Is that a word?
I heard that it's a local type chain, but I can't confirm.
Chumpy's USA. Chumpy's is the famous family-owned New York-style deli, bakery, restaurant chain in Arizona, known for authentic boiled then baked baguettes, pastries, breads, and traditional deli fare. There you go.
Not what I was expecting, but probably pretty good.
I would have thought seafood.
Yeah, same here.
Primarily located throughout Arizona with multiple locations in the Phoenix area. Examples, Scottsdale, Tempe, and Glendale.
I wonder if it's a different owner, a different company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Texas.
Yeah, definitely not.
Well, that'd be a name thing, so I guess that's, maybe they're branching out into Texas. Flight
I mean, if
radar,
the
where
world's
are we?
richest man wants me to move my restaurant, open a new restaurant, a couple thousand miles away, I'd probably do it too.
Yeah.
Down to 2,700 feet.
Looks like it's in place from the photos.
Looks like we're on our way back.
It's got to be a two-part big truss, because that truss does not look that tall. And it's still got the angled one on top, too. It's got to be each side looks like it's probably going to be two pieces of...
Yeah, I think, that's the bottom piece. Yeah, there's another piece to sit on top of that if the Kiwi renders are roughly accurate. Oh, it is up the right way. I must have been looking at it wrong. The other photo must have been an illusion. It looked like it was up the other way, the other photo, but now it's looking correct. That's exactly what it looks like in Chrome Kiwi's render, so I think we're pretty close there.
Well, so I've looked it up, and Chompy's is going to be a bar. It says this project consists of a 1,600 square foot pavilion with a 2,500 outdoor deck. The bar will be a single-story structure featuring a conditioned indoor bring-your-own-beer area with seatings, restrooms, and a future kitchen space.
That's what I was remembering.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Labeled as on the stuff we'd seen previously as a bar, but
so it's a bar where you have to bring your own beer.
That's what it sounds like.
It's a bar with a BYO license.
Yeah, that's part of the. Let's see. It looks like it's part of the whole permit and everything. Is that it says bring your own beer and all that kind of stuff. It's privately funded.
So at Massey's, looks like we've got this on the other side though. This bottom half of the frame here to about that piece. I think those pieces.
And to be 100% clear, it is 100% owned by SpaceX, no other companies.
Okay, cool.
Is Rio West close that area, or is anybody allowed to go there once it's opened up and running?
Not sure. Good question.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing any gates or any, places to check in, but I'm really curious. So it'd be nice to go check that place out once it's up and moving.
Oh, look at that photo.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
What a shot.
Looks like they've removed a piece of steel here.
Might be to get it in and then so they can get it.
Oh, yeah, to get
so
around the
stuff can run
pipes.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's to get around the pipes. Yep. It's got to go underneath the pipes under there. That makes sense.
It's interesting that the back of that structure just floats in the air like that. Oh, there's not another
Yeah.
piece coming down to the ground there.
Yeah, that seems so weird to me. But of course, they know what they're doing, but it just doesn't seem right.
That's what I was saying on the show. It seems awful for its amount of leverage. I'm sure I'm not a mechanical engineer, but it just seems kind of flimsy in this little area down here compared to the size and the beefiness of it. But yeah, so maybe there's going to be more yet somewhere in amongst it.
Yeah. I can't see your cursor moving around on the screen at all. If you're trying to point things out to us.
Ah, what's going on? I've got Kiwis. Oh, what's going on, Matt?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm talking about Discord. I might be showing up on YouTube. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you won't see. Oh, hang on. What is going on? Yeah, it's stuck on an image.
There you go. Now it's moved.
Oh, why didn't... Oh, I've just brought up X on my screen and it's not showing up on Discord. That's interesting.
Might be how you're sharing your screen.
I'm not sharing. I might be sharing the app. Hang on. I would have done that before too. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, this bit down the bottom here seems sort of awful flimsy compared to the height and the leverage it has.
But at the same time, I don't feel like it's going to be carrying all that much weight or anything, so I'd imagine that's probably a good enough base.
So yeah, a couple of things on Tuesday's show. I kind of made a couple of little errors. This could, in fact, just be a frame structure that holds one of those circular, half circular platforms. It may need that sort of beepiness to hold the platform suspended out here if it's for a work platform. And poor Ryan, Ryan Weber, he was saying about the height, and I was saying that they won't be adding more sections, but all Ryan was talking about was the height here, whether it's stretched a bit more or not with Kiwi's drawing here, because even Kiwi says he's not 100% sure on the actual height of it at the moment. I was so nervous the other day.
I'm off to a doctor's appointment, guys. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you tonight for the show and tell. Can't wait.
Later, Todd.
Bye, Todd.
Awesome. Oh, nice. There's the steel site at Brownsville. This will see a lot of steel coming and going. How are we going? Oh, we're coming into finals. So, and again, we're approaching the airport on a left-hand turn. Oh, it must be. Oh, we missed the airport. We're doing a different approach today. Normally we just come in and join a short final. It looks like today we can actually do a pattern. Getting some nice images of Brownsville there.
By the way, speaking of the show and tell later on today, it is scheduled for 4:30 p.m. Central Time. So just to let you guys know.
Can you give me that in Australian time?
Yeah, it's that, yeah.
I suppose that gives us enough time to order some more crow.
We haven't done an approach like this before on a Flyover. This is different. Can you lot more views of Brownsville? So you should be able to see the airport out the window there. Oh, hang on. Sorry, no, it's on the wrong side. Airport's off to the right. We're looking out the left.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, we're about to land on runway 36. You'll probably see the airport come into view in about 30 seconds for you guys.
Oh, I see where you are. Yep. Coming on that runway. Yep. So there must be some wind. There must be some wind today, is there?
Yeah, it was pushing us around. The windsock's. I actually didn't really check what it was gusting, but it's not too bad, honestly.
Dave says there's a crosswind at 9 KT landing today.
Yeah, 9 knots. That was a good landing by Fred. You guys will see it right now. Barely felt that.
W. Fred.
Smooth as butter.
I guess Todd must have left some of his butter behind then.
Nice flight. Mauricio, nice flight. Fred, good on you.
Before we go, I don't know, Matt, did you touch base on that? We're going to be, just to let everybody know that we're on those same page that next week we're not doing a flyover, but there will be a live stream.
100%.
Me and Fred are going to be out for the holidays, so we won't be around for that.
Yep, I covered that at the beginning, but I'll go ahead and cover it again real quick. So just to remind everyone, we will not be having a flyover next weekend. It is the holidays, and we have members that will be out, so we won't be able to do that, but we are still going to have a show. We will be doing a 2025 year in review show. So look forward to that, guys. And again, on Sunday, we have our 4th annual St. Jude's fundraiser stream with Tim Dodd joining us. We've got Lewis from Lab Padre. We've got Ryan Weber from NSF, and we've got Scott Manley coming in. So it's going to be a really great show. So we really hope that you come out and support the cause and enjoy it with us.
Absolutely. Should be a good day with Zach leading that show, which is awesome. And yeah, the production crew, Matt, and I had a little listen yesterday to the production meeting, and that was very interesting hearing he's organising that and working out, Matt as a producer, working out communications and cameras and sort of all the basic production stuff. It was very interesting to hear all that.
We're trying to make it a really good stream. You know, we want it to go nice and smooth and for everybody to enjoy it and just have a good time. So, yeah, got to do that work on the back end.
So it's about 11:30 Central, isn't it? 11:20 Central time right now?
Yes, it is.
Cool. And 4:30 you said?
Correct.
For the show and tell. Cool, thanks. Oh, there's another nice private jet. Nice
Rich
one.
R does bring up a good bit of information. So the donations for the St. Jude fundraiser, they are going to be on the actual stream page. So when you click on the stream to watch it, it's going to be right there. There will be a donate button for St. Jude's and everything. YouTube does not take a cut of those fundraisers. So 100% will go to St. Jude's. Nothing goes to us, nothing goes to YouTube. So we do ask that you do not send anything through PayPal or any other way. Don't do super chat. I mean, unless you want to do a super chat, obviously, but if you're trying to donate directly to St. Jude's, please do it with that donate button. We really appreciate it.
Is that link already in the description, Matt?
The link is already live. So if you guys go to your subscription page on YouTube, you can see it. Or if you just go to the RGV page directly, it is up and available. So if you guys want to do a little donation early or just have it ready because we're going to be doing it this Sunday, there it is.
Hey, Michelle.
So yeah, with that, we are at the end of our flyover stream. So we appreciate everybody hanging out and joining us today. Steph, you got anything to add?
Okay, someone's potatoing it. I hope it's not me. So thanks everyone for joining us today. Thank you, YouTube. Another couple hundred people watching. That's awesome. Thank you, Patreon members, for showing up as well. It looks like we had a very successful flyover, and we're going to have some awesome photos to look at in show and tell in a few hours. So thank you very much, Matt, for your work in the background there. And thanks to Fred and Mauricio. And we'll see you on the flip side.
We'll see you later.